Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to another essential grammar in use lesson. All right. So before we get started, I would like to recommend that if you want to practice on your own or you want to get a refresher on any previous lessons, we would recommend you buy the Essential Grammar in Use book, just in case you want to touch up on anything or maybe you just want to get ahead. All right. So today we are going to be doing lesson 2. Lesson 2 covers two things. It covers I am doing present continuous and are you doing present continuous questions. All right. So before we get started, I just want to make sure to remind you all to submit any previous homeworks. All of them will be in the video description. So before we get going, hello, my name is Yousuf. I'm from Cairo, Egypt, but I live and study in the United States of America. I will be your teacher for this course. So let's go ahead and begin. All right. So we're going to start off with I am doing present continuous. So to start off, we have a woman here. This woman is eating. As you can see, she says, I'm eating. Okay. So she's eating. She isn't reading. And I know those two things don't really correlate very well with each other, but it says that because it's just showing that she's doing something right now. That's why it's present continuous. Okay. So now we have the second picture. It's raining. The sun isn't shining. Okay. So it's saying that it's raining right now and the sun is not shining right now. Then we also have three people. All right. And they say, we're running. So they're running. They aren't walking. Okay. So it's showing that they're running right now and they are not walking. So the present continuous is am is are plus a verb. Okay. So am is are indicates you're doing it right now. And then you add your verb. And the verb is what you're actually doing. So for example, we have I am eating or he is running, something like that. So I am would be the present continuous and then running or eating or whatever would be the verb. Okay, because it's telling you what I'm doing. So here we have a little chart. It says I am, and then you have an ing that you add after the verb. Okay, so like I am eating. Obviously, you wouldn't say I am eat. You would say I am eating. Okay. And you can also say I am not to make the sentence negative. All right. Next, we have he is or he is not. And then the ing. She is or she is not. It is or it is not. We are or we are not. You are or you are not. And they are or they are not. Okay, so I'm going to read through these examples. We have I'm working, I'm not watching TV. All right, so I'm working, that is positive. I'm not watching TV, that's negative. All right, Maria is reading a newspaper. Okay, the present continuous is. And then the verb is reading. Okay. She isn't eating. In this case, you could also say she's not eating. Either one works, but both examples would make sense. The bus is coming. That is a positive sentence. We're having dinner. That is also positive. You're not listening to me. So let me ask you, you're not listening to me. Is that positive or negative? You can write your answers in the chat. You're not listening to me would be negative. Good. All right. And the last one, the children are doing their homework. Is that positive or negative? Positive. Good, good. Okay. All right. So Here we have a timeline. Okay, it has the past, now, and future. So it just shows that a present continuous means that something is happening now. Okay. So N is R, and then plus the ing means something is happening now. So for example, I'm working, she's wearing a hat, they're playing football, I'm not watching TV. All of those things mean that all of those things are happening right now. All right. So please be quiet. I'm working. Is that positive or negative? That is positive. Good. Next, look, there's Sarah. She's wearing a brown coat. Is that positive or negative? It's also positive. Good. The weather is nice. It's not raining. Is that positive or negative? This one would be only negative. Okay. And here's why. So I know that it says the weather is nice, and it says up here that is plus an ing means it's a present continuous, but we don't have a verb. There's no verb. It's just saying the weather is nice, and you can't add an ing to nice. So this one would only be negative. Okay. Because in the first half, there's no action. There's nothing that's actually happening. So where are the children? They're playing in the park. Positive or negative? Positive. Good. All right. We're having dinner now. Can I call you later? Is that positive or negative? Also positive. Good. And the last one, you can turn off the television. I'm not watching it. Is that positive or negative? That one is negative. Good. Okay, so here we have some spelling. All right. So we know that if we want to add an ing to a word that ends with an E, we take the word, take the first letters until the E. So coming, we take come. All right. We take out the E and we put in the ing. Okay. Right, we take out the E, we put in the ing. Dance, take out the E, put in the ing. But when it comes to words that don't end with an E, you take the last letter and you add another one. And then you add the ing. So run turns into running because instead of having one N, there's now two. Sit turns into sitting because instead of having one T, there's two. Swim turns into swimming because instead of having one M, there's two. But here's where it gets a little different. Lie. Lie has an I and an E. Okay? So what we do there, whenever there's an I and an E, you take both the I and the E out of the word and you put in a Y. Okay? And then you add ing. So lie turns into lying by taking out IE and putting in Y. And then ing. Okay? Does that make sense? All right. Good. Okay. Now we have our exercises. All right. So here we have 6 different pictures. Okay. And we have to put in words to make a sentence. So number 1 is an example. We see a woman and she's eating. Okay. So we take eat from the word box and we put it down here and we say she's eating an apple. Okay. So now we have a man here and he's at a bus stop. So number 2 would be he is waiting for a bus. Good, good. Number 3, there's people playing soccer or football, whatever, anything you want to call it. Okay. They are playing football. All right, good. 4. There is a man lying on the floor. I kind of gave you the answer there, but what would that one be? He is lying on the floor. Good. Okay. Number 5. There's a family and they're all sitting at the dinner table. So what is this one? They are having breakfast. Good. And then number 6. There's a woman, she's sitting. So this one would be, she is sitting on the table. Good, good. Okay. Now we're going to complete each sentence with these verbs, okay? So the first one is an example. It says, please be quiet, I'm working. All right. So they took work and they added I'm, so to make it I'm working. Okay. Where's John? He's in the kitchen. He is cooking. Good, good. All right, number 3. You blank on my foot. Oh, I'm sorry. What about that one? You are standing on my foot. Good. All right. Number 4. Look, somebody blank in the river. What about that one? Yep, somebody is swimming in the river. Good. All right. Now we are here on holiday. We blank at the Central Hotel. What about that one? This one actually is, we are staying at the Central Hotel, because you can't say something like we are going at the Central Hotel. So we are staying would make the most sense. Now we have, where's Sue? Okay. And then it says she blank a shower. So what about that one? She is having a shower. Good. Number 7, they blank a new hotel in the city center at the moment. This one would be, they are building a new hotel in the city center. Okay. All right. And then the last one, I blank now. Goodbye. What about that one? I am going now. Good. Good. Okay. All right. Next. Here we have a girl named Jane. Okay. So we're going to have to write sentences about Jane. Okay. So we're going to make sentences that either say like she is, or she's doing something, or she's not doing something. Okay. So we have the first 2 examples. Have dinner. Obviously, you can see the picture. Jane isn't having dinner. Okay. The next one, she's watching TV. She is. So Jane, she's watching TV. 3, sit on the floor. She's sitting on the floor. Good, good. 4, read a book. She isn't reading a book. Good. 5, playing the piano, or play the piano. Is she playing the piano? She isn't playing the piano. Good. Laugh. Is she laughing? She is laughing. Good. Wear a hat. Does she have a hat on? She is wearing a hat. Good. And then drink coffee. Is she drinking coffee right now? No. Okay, so she is not, or she isn't drinking coffee. Okay. All right. So things that are happening now. Okay. So you can write these in your own opinion. So you can write them however you want. Okay. So number 3, I sit on a chair. How do you want to write that one? I'm sitting on a chair. Good. Okay. Number 4, I eat. I'm not eating. Good. Okay. Number 5, it rain. It's not raining. And by the way, you can say it is or it's not. So if you say, for example, the last one, whenever if anybody said I am eating, that's okay too. So it's either I am or I am not. Both of them are fine. Okay, now number 6, I learn English. I am learning English. Good. Number 7, I listen to music. I'm not listening to music. Good. The sun shine. Number 8. The sun is shining. Good. I wear shoes. Number 9. I am wearing shoes. Good. And then number 10, I read a newspaper. I'm reading a newspaper. Good. Okay. All right. So in the next part, now we have the second part. Are you doing present continuous questions? So this time, instead of making a statement, they're asking a question. Okay. So I am doing, all right, is the positive. And the question would be, am I doing? All right. So there's a difference between those two. So there's like, I am, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are, and then the verb. Or for the question, am I, is he, is she, is it, are we, are you, are they, and then the verb. Okay. So are you feeling okay? Yes, I'm fine. Thanks. All right. Is it raining? Yes, take an umbrella. Why are you wearing a coat? It's not cold. What's Paul doing? He's studying for his exams. What are the children doing? They're watching TV. Look, there's Emily. Where is she going? And then the last one, who are you waiting for? Are you waiting for Sue? So all of these are questions. They're all examples of a question, but there are a few of them, like this one and this one, where in the end of them, or I meant this one and this one, where in the end of them, they have positive statements, like they're watching TV or he's studying for his exams. All right. So the word order goes is or are for the question. And then you have the subject. So the subject is the person or thing you're talking about. And then you add the verb and then ing. Okay. So we have, is he working today? Is Ben working today? Where are they going? Where are those people going? Okay. So you can either get specific, like where it says, is Ben working today? Or you can be general, where it says, is he working today? All right. So here we have short answers. So these are a way to answer the questions. We have like things like, yes, I am. Yes, he is. Yes, she is. Yes, it is. Yes, we are. Yes, you are. Yes, they are. Okay. And then we have no, no, I'm not. No, he's not. No, she's not. No, it's not. No, we're not. No, you're not. No, they're not. Okay. And then you can also say, no, he isn't. No, she isn't. No, it isn't. And no, we aren't. No, you aren't. No, they aren't. Okay. So, are you going now? That's the question. Yes, I am is the short answer, and it is positive. Okay. Is Ben working today? That's the question. Yes, he is the short answer, and it's positive. Is it raining? That's the question. No, it isn't is the short answer, and this time it's negative. Okay. Are your friends staying at a hotel? Question. No, they aren't. That is the short answer. And then they have, they're staying with me. And that short answer is negative. Okay. So here we have a few exercises. Okay. So we're going to look at each picture and we're going to write a sentence for it. So number 2, you go now is what we need to write a sentence for. And then the person answers, yes, see you tomorrow. So what could we write? Are you going now? Good. All right, number 3, it rain. And then the person says, no, not at the moment. So what could we write for that one? Is it raining? Good, good. All right, number 4, you enjoy the film. And the person says, yes, it's very funny. So what could we write for that one? Are you enjoying the film? Good. Next one, the clock work. And then the person says, no, it's broken. So what could we write for that one? Is that clock working? All right. And then the last one we have, you wait for a bus. And the person says no for a taxi. This one would be, are you waiting for a bus? Good. So it's, are you waiting for a bus? And then he says no for a taxi. All right. So now we're going to look at the pictures and we're going to complete the sentences. Okay. So number 1 is the example. What are you reading? They took read and they added it and added a few more words so that the sentence makes sense. So number 2, where blank she blank. Good. Where is she going? Good, good. Number 3, what blank, and then another blank. What could we put for this one? And the person is eating right now. So they're asking something about the food. What are you eating? Good. Number 4, why blank? And then we have a little boy crying. Why are you crying? Good. Now, number 5. Now, these 2 people are looking at something, and these people are asking about the thing that they're looking at. So what could we say? Or what could they say? What are you looking at? Good. And then number 6, why blank? And the person is laughing. So what could that one be? Why are you laughing? Or why is he laughing? Either one works. Okay. All right. Good. Good job, everyone. So now we're going to make questions from each of these words. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to 3. You are listening to me. So we want to make a question out of that. So how do we do it? Are you listening to me? Good. Number 4, where your friends are going. How could we do that one? Where are your friends going? Good. Number 5, are watching your parents' TV. How could we do that one? Are your parents watching TV? Good. Okay. Number 6, what Jessica is cooking. How could we do that one? What is Jessica cooking? Cooking. Good. Number 7, why you are looking at me. What could we do for that one? Why are you looking at me? Good. And then number 8, is coming the bus. Is the bus coming? Good. All right. So now we're going to write short answers. Okay. So before we wrote questions, now we want to write answers. So number 2, are you wearing a watch? Yes, I am. Good. Are you eating something? No, I'm not. Okay. Is it raining? No, it isn't. All right. Are you sitting on the floor? No, I'm not. Good. And then are you feeling well? Yes, I am. All right. Good, good. Okay. Well, that should be all for today. So thank you all for coming. I enjoyed having all of your input. Please do not forget to submit today's or any previous homeworks. And I will see you all next time. Have a great night, everyone.